In Fide Women's Grand Prix to lakhs 2425 Austria Round 2, Javakhishvili steers the game into a well-known Zukertort opening reversed Grunfeld, testing Vaishali's preparation. Knight f3. On d5. On g3. On c5. Bishop g2. Knight c6 leads us into Zukertort opening reversed Grunfeld. On d4. On e6. King castled kingside. On takes d4. Knight takes d4. Bishop c5. Threatening bishop takes d4. Knight b3 played by Javakhishvili. Threatening knight takes c5. Bishop b6 played by Vaishali. On c4. Knight ge7. On takes d5. On takes d5. Knight c3. King castled kingside. Knight a4. On d4. Knight takes b6. On takes b6. On e3. Javakhishvili might go for knight takes d4. Knight takes d4. Queen takes d4 and increase their advantage significantly. On d3 played by Vaishali. Bishop d2. Bishop f5 it is novelty move. Bishop c3. Knight d5. Bishop e1. Knight db4 do not rush. Can you find the strongest move for Javakhishvili? Bishop takes b4 is the right idea because knight takes b4. Knight d4. Bishop g6. Bishop takes b7. Rook a7. Bishop g2 position is equal. Let's proceed to the main game. Javakhishvili is preparing to play. On e4. Knight e3. On takes e3 and secure a stronghold in the game. Knight db4 played by Vaishali. Vaishali considers playing knight c2. Rook c1. Rook takes a2. Bishop c3. Bishop g6. On h4. On h5 and gain a significant edge. Knight d4 slightly worse move played by Javakhishvili. Threatening knight takes f5. Knight takes d4 played by Vaishali. Bishop takes b4. Knight e2 check. King h1. Threatening bishop takes f8. Rook e8 played by Vaishali. Queen d2. Rook c8. Bishop c3. On b5. On a3. Queen c7. Vaishali's idea is to play knight takes c3. On takes c3. Queen takes c3. Queen takes c3. Rook takes c3 and seize the initiative. On e4 played by Javakhishvili. Javakhishvili wants to play on takes f5. On b4. On takes b4 and take decisive advantage. Bishop takes e4 played by Vaishali. Bishop takes e4. Rook takes e4. Queen takes d3. Queen c6. Vaishali considers playing rook e3 check. On f3. Rook takes d3 and secure a stronghold in the game. On f3 played by Javakhishvili. Javakhishvili's idea is to play queen takes e4. Queen takes e4. Pawn takes e4, and establish a winning position. Rook e6 played by Vaishali. Rook a d1. Rook c e8. Bishop e1. On h5. Queen d5. Queen c2. Queen d3. Javakhishvili is preparing to play. Queen takes c2. On g5. Queen b1. Rook e3. Bishop b4. On g4. Bishop c5. Pawn takes f3. Bishop takes e3, and secure a stronghold in the game. Queen takes b2 played by Vaishali. Rook b1. Threatening rook takes b2. Knight c1 played by Vaishali. Queen f5. Threatening rook takes b2. Queen e2 played by Vaishali. Threatening queen takes f1 mate. King g1 played by Javakhishvili. Threatening rook takes c1. Rook e5 played by Vaishali. Threatening rook takes f5. Queen d7 played by Javakhishvili. Threatening rook takes c1. Queen c2 played by Vaishali. Vaishali considers playing. Knight e2 check. King h1. Queen takes b1 and dominate the board. Bishop d2 played by Javakhishvili. Threatening rook takes c1. Queen takes b1 played by Vaishali. Rook takes c1. Queen b3. Bishop c3. Rook e2. Threatening queen takes a3. Queen d4 played by Javakhishvili. On f6 do not rush. Can you find the strongest move for Javakhishvili? Pawn g4 is a strong choice, since pawn takes g4. Pawn f4. Queen c4. Rook f1. Queen c6. Rook f2. Still Javakhishvili is losing. Let's analyze the main variation. Threatening queen takes g7 mate. Pawn f6 played by Vaishali. Queen d3 is an inaccurate played by Javakhishvili. Queen a2. Vaishali secured the win in style.